Hey, yo, it's Fago Fab, yeah? It's Fago Fab. It's what's going on at Fago Fab. I'm here with Boitumelo Moloto. Goes with the name of Melo.
Hey, hey! I have a question for you before we start this interview. Why are you wearing shades?
I want to be cool. I'm Fago Fab, by the way.
Okay.
I'm Fago Fab.
You know what people say, but like when they wear shades,
Yeah.
it's because their future is bright.
Yeah, that too. But can I be honest with you?
Okay.
Because I had this conversation before we started. I said because like I'm a very honest person, and I feel for people when something is and it's easy for me to cry, so you can see it in my eyes. So that's why I wear shades sometimes. So yeah.
Wow,
So yeah.
okay.
So I don't want people to read too much to my eyes.
Okay.
So you just got off the set now. We just shot
Yes.
third season.
Yes.
Third season of
Yes.
Yummy.
Yummy season 3. I did season 1 in 2017,
Yeah.
which aired in 2018, and then and now I just did season 3.
Nice,
which is super
congratulations.
exciting. Thank you! Yay!
That's nice, that's
So
nice.
excited. So
Yeah,
it's going to be
so-
airing towards the end of the year.
Towards the end of the year.
Yes,
Okay,
super
cool.
excited.
Cool. So how was it shooting it?
It was so much fun, actually. You know, a lot of the times I've been telling my mom and dad what we're thinking. I feel like I wanna grow out of kids television because
Yeah.
I did Yummy, then I did Hate Country,
Yeah.
then I'm doing Yummy again.
Yeah.
So I've been saying that I want to grow out of kids television, but then my parents keep telling me, maybe kids TV is my calling.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe that too. I agree. Like I met your
Yeah.
parents, by the way. Like the SAFTA
SAFTAs,
awards.
yes,
You're
yes.
very cool, man.
Yeah.
And was it your father who was dancing between?
Both of them, but mostly my dad.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Mostly my
So
dad,
you are the SAFTA nominated.
Woo! Yes,
Yeah.
I
So,
am.
It
I
was
am.
when you were still with Hectic on Trade.
Yes, I was with Hate Country for a year, and then
Yeah.
I got nominated for a SAFTA. And yeah, it was a great experience. I must be honest, because
Yeah.
I'm still new into the TV industry,
Yeah.
and I'm still learning. And to be nominated has just been a huge deal. And the show was nominated as well.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah,
just excitement
yeah,
all around
yeah.
for everybody.
I think people should watch Hectic on Trade. I think even if you should watch that show, because as a parent you need to know what your kids are watching.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
It was a great show. It is still a
Still
great
is.
show.
It still is.
Yeah,
It still
yeah,
is.
but it was great having you around. Too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Okay,
it was
cool.
fun.
So like the whole process of being nominated, how did it make you feel, and how did it do to your head?
First of all, it was shock because I didn't think I would be, nominated so early in my television career.
Yeah.
So it was first shock, surprise, in awe. It was like, what is this happening? So first of all,
Yeah.
it was shock, but then at the same time, it was also like acceptance. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I think it's so important to accept when someone tells you you're doing good, you're doing great. And not always
Yeah.
shying away from that and like
And
I'm not
always
sure.
maximizing on negative stuff.
Exactly. So after that, it was just acceptance and really just taking it all in and being happy because everybody around me was so happy
Yeah.
and so excited. So then it was like, wow, okay, I could really do this.
I remember leading to the awards, like your mother looking for a dress for herself,
No.
for your father. It's nice, man.
Yeah.
I like families that are together.
Yeah.
And we got there to the awards, and you were in top.
I was top 3.
Top
so
three,
it was
yes.
Bonang, me, and Katakomabao. So it was the 3 of us.
No, like Siv won, like how?
Oh,
Yes.
Steven Gezi won.
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, anything can happen, really.
Okay.
Anything can
Okay.
happen. I mean,
Okay.
we voted, and everybody voted. But at the end of the day, it's
I remember
down to the
like
last
the
minute.
screenshots and everything that
Yeah.
you were shown. How did you feel when you didn't win?
I wasn't devastated. Because for me, the first thing was that I'm nominated so early in my career amongst people who have more than 5 years in the game.
Yeah.
With such great experience. So for me, it was like experiencing the whole SAFTA's awards. It was my
Yeah.
first time at an award ceremony. I mean, usually,
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah.
So just to be there and experience everything, it was
Yeah.
just like a big, a wow and achievement for me as a whole. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, soon after that, you left Hectic on Trade.
I did.
So
I did.
what I remember before you left, I remember begging you, like standing, like asking, "Are you sure?"
Yeah. Hey.
Can you go to the producer and just make sure you're making a right decision here?
I know.
And you eventually left. What did you do when you got to Joburg?
I actually left and I traveled. I went overseas.
I remember.
Yes. So when I left, I went overseas. I went to London. I went to Turkey, and I spent a little more time in London than I came back. And when I came back from traveling, that's when I actually realized that I do want to leave here to come through.
Yeah.
It was set in stone.
Yeah, that's cool. And are you doing anything now after Hectic, besides the show that you just shot now?
But as I was saying, that I want to grow out of kids television gradually. So now I'm going into radio. I studied journalism, so broadcasting is something that I want to be involved in, radio, television. So now I'm working in radio right now. You know, graveyard shifts are hectic.
That's YFM, right?
Yep. With YFM. Shout out to YFM. I'm freelancing with them right now. I'm freelancing and doing some graveyard shifts, learning, training, and getting that radio experience. And hopefully, maybe, you know what? I might just get a slot, you know, I'm crossing fingers. But for now, it's just mainly the practice.
So you go to auditions also?
Yes, of course. I've got an agent now, 2 agents actually. So it's auditions and castings, But it's hectic.
Yeah, of course. It has to be like, so that you can appreciate it when you get it.
Yes, definitely.
I remember having a conversation with saying like going to Joburg, like, are you sure? Like, because also you are a young girl.
Yeah.
And like, I know people take advantage sometimes, like offering you jobs in exchange of something else. You know, so I'm saying, I just want to say, be careful.
Of course, always. I mean, I have my mom and dad. My dad has worked in the industry.
You used to watch the show every day, by the way.
Every day. Shout out to you, Papa. Every day.
So is there anything you're interested in outside entertainment, business-wise?
Business-wise, my dad is a farmer. So farming is a big family business that we're working on right now. So farming is top of my list. And the second one is logistics as well. I drive a van. Guys, I don't drive I don't know, Mini Cooper or a VW. No, I drive a van. I'm a bikey girl, so I drive a van, and we have a truck at home. So I think, logistics is something I want to get into, transporting people, luggage, furniture, that kind of thing. So those are 2 business ventures that I'm working on with my dad and my family. Farming and logistics.
Cool. So is there anything that you want to say to your fans that still love you from both these shows, Hectic on Tree and...
My people, my squad, oh my gosh, thank you so much for supporting me. And not only for those squad members who've been watching the show, but for my family and my friends. I even posted on my social media yesterday that, you know, this life thing can be so difficult, you know, and, you know, we're so, like, we want to put so much pressure on ourselves to do better and to be better each and every single day and each and every single year and every time. But then what we're not grateful for is, you know, where you are right now is what you were praying for and is what that you have been wanting. So it's so important to appreciate, you know, the moments that you are at right now, and of course, you know, wish for the best, but keep on keeping on and pushing.
What keeps you strong? What keeps you together when life is hard?
I would have to say my parents. Definitely my parents. Like I was even telling my friend the other day, I really don't know why am I getting emotional, but anyways.
that's why I was saying. I told you.
Wow, I'm already getting emotional, but yeah, definitely my parents. I'd have to say, oh, you got me.
Look at me.
You got me. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? That's why you're wearing shades, ne?
That's why I'm wearing shades.
But yeah, I have to say my parents, because without them, I really don't know where I would be, really. You know, I know a lot of people say that, but I think my parents are the most supportive structure that I have in my life.
And I know they do.
Yes, so, I mean, I'm talking from when I was in grade 8 and I wanted to drop maths. Because I knew that I wasn't good at this. I can't do mathematics, I can't do science. I want to go into entertainment and stuff. And, you know, any other parents or most parents would be like, no, you need mathematics. And they're like, it's okay. And I'm like, if you want to drop maths, it's fine. So that's when I knew from that very moment that, you know, I'm so grateful for my parents and I have such supportive parents. So I'd have to say that definitely they keep me sane.
Cool. So like I remember like that season when we were about to leave Cape Town.
Yay!
You were also going through a breakup.
I was.
Yeah, and like, but it was not my place to come and talk to you about that. But now at least I can ask you because you don't stay here anymore. So like, what did that do to you mentally? Because I see a shift like from you.
Yeah, I think it did affect me in a way that sometimes I couldn't really focus or concentrate on my craft so much because of just the energy and the space that I was in at the time. There were times even when we're shooting and I'm there physically, I'm there, mentally, but I could just feel my spirit is just not there, And out of nowhere, I'll get so frustrated with myself when I don't get small things right, and I'll get so mad at myself. But then to me, it's like, is it really just the work or is it something bigger than that? Is it the breakup that affected me so much that any small thing just makes me so angry and I just want to burst out in tears and cry for like no reason, So it did confuse a lot of people at work, but I was
I don't want to lie, sort of to cut you, but I was I was so confused, and I was heartbroken also. I think because I directed the show at the same time and the producer, because I remember very well when we started, like everyone was so close, and like very very close. I remember. I did not go out with you guys and the producer, but I remember seeing you with the producer, like seeing the pictures, like that made me happy.
On my birthday even I was with them. We're a family.
And on screen you could see that. That there's something special here. And there was a point when I felt like the shift. Like I remember like when you were about to leave, I think, talking to you, all of you guys saying, what is happening?
I remember you had that conversation with us.
Yeah, because like we really love, like we still love you. We still love you. Like when I say love you, like even when the other presenters that were working with you at that time, like because we saw like even when on your absence, like when we used to talk about you guys, like it was something special.
We were a family. Even my boyfriend used to come here as well. Like we were like one big happy family, which was so amazing. And it's you hardly find that a lot in like production companies, should I say? That the presenters and directors, everybody's just so close. And I think it was so lovely that we had that relationship. Honestly, it was.
I think that's why we keep getting nominations like this.
Maybe next.
Yeah, that's the unity. Okay, can you go back to that? So you said mentally, so
long story short, you just want to talk about the love.
Maybe I just wanted to express myself, like just
You're not gonna cry, are you? Let's see. But long story short, something had happened with my sister and I. But I was close with his family as well. We used to visit on holidays, so we were very close with them. And one holiday I went to go visit with my sister and it was a great time. But then long story short, his elder brother was, becoming a little bit strange towards us. He wasn't a brother figure anymore in such a way. He was becoming very touchy and feely, and we just, without our consent, long story short, that is sexual harassment. You don't touch people in uncomfortable ways, because that is sexual harassment. And this is the first time I'm actually talking about this. Wow.
I'm happy. High five.
In 2 years.
Can you just tell people I didn't force you to talk about this?
Of course not. Of course not.
I'm happy, but
of course
now
not.
That you're talking about it, I really encourage you to continue talking about it.
I think so, yeah.
Because first of all, you're going to heal yourself.
Yeah.
Number two, there are many people who are going through this. And that's why I don't understand when people are asking, why are you only saying this after so many years? People don't understand what you go through when you go through stuff. Like it's your right, like it's your time. You understand? As you are saying it, like if someone else is listening and getting courage. To also like talk to someone.
Definitely. I think it's so important to speak to someone, because I was even talking to my friend the other day and she was saying like, when are you gonna date again? And I think maybe because of the situation that had happened with my boyfriend's brother, I felt like I'm still feeling like I'm not ready because I'm scared. You know what I mean? I'm scared. I don't feel safe anymore. You know what I mean? So I think it's so important, for young girls to speak out. Honestly, it's some things you don't have to keep to yourself. You need to speak out, name and shame if you have to, because a lot of men are going to get away with a lot of things. Because I was even saying that the reason why I think I didn't speak out about it is because I was saying at least he didn't rape us, at least he didn't force us. But still, if someone makes you feel uncomfortable, if someone touches you without your consent, if someone does anything to you that doesn't feel right to you, it is wrong. It is wrong at the end of the day, and it will affect you. You know what I mean? I mean, it's been 2 years now. but I still feel like I'm not ready to date, and you know.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
No problem.
That's the main reason I keep it's hard even for me to keep doing these videos, but when I get calls or messages saying, oh, I saw this video online and it changed my life, like, I promise you that's why I keep on doing it. I was even thinking about it myself, saying that maybe I felt like I just wanted to speak about it, you know, to like my social media and my social circle, like this is what had happened, you know, in detail, you know what I mean? Because some girls don't know when it's okay and when it's not okay. Do you know what I mean? We only think that it's not okay when someone forces you, but it's still not okay when someone tries and rubs you, and you know, I mean, when you're in the dark, you're fast asleep, and someone tries to be all freaky with you, like why? You know what I'm saying? That's wrong, you know. So I'm really sorry that you went through that.
It's okay. I'm good though. I'm good. I am good. I'm in a good space right now. I mean, I'm back home.
I see you. You cover the office.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you want to say, like, just in closing to people who are going through that stuff now?
Just to close that chapter. You know, especially to the young girls and young boys as well. You know what I mean? Whenever you feel uncomfortable about anything or any situation, talk about it. You know what I mean? Say something about it. Don't keep quiet. You know, do come out, speak to somebody, speak to anybody. You know what I mean? Because it will affect you in some way. It may not be now. It may be in the future. I was even watching a show. It's called Sex Education. It's on Netflix. It's a really cool series. You know, it's really awesome. It was this young girl. She was in a bus, and then this man was jerking off right next to her, and she was like, you know, it's fine. It's just a very weird man and stuff. But as the weeks went by, it was affecting her so much mentally. She couldn't even take the bus anymore. So you may not see it now. You may think it's okay. They didn't force me or whatever, but it will affect you, and you should speak about it to somebody. Do something.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think this video is going to do something to someone.
I hope so. That's so awesome talking to you.
Wow, thank you.
I feel just so
I really didn't think that it's going to get to this point, but thank you.
Awesome. Bye, guys.
Fab. Subscribe. Tell them to subscribe. You are more famous than you. Tell them to subscribe.
Okay. Subscribe, guys. Follow me on Instagram.
No, not you.
I must promote myself as well.
Also, promote yourself. Like, what's your handle?
Yes, exactly. At Melo_Moloto. Cool. And don't forget Fakufab as well. Okay,
cool. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, with the shades.